Good morning all the students and other viewers. I hope you all are fine and you all are safe. Now that the lockdown is a bit released, just see your whereabouts, how you go, take all the precautions which are needed. Alright, so you can all see from my face I'm a bit unwell. I have a little sprain in my neck, so if I behave weirdly and I just behave like stiff, please bear with me. I hope you can all understand. Okay, so let us begin without wasting any further time. Let us begin with our another 5 words for today. The first word for today is addle. It is addle. Addle. You pronounce the D-L-E part, dill. Dill. It's not dull. You don't say addle. Okay, that's not the way of saying. It's addle. Addle. The tongue goes back and you say addle. You can see it on the screen. The spelling is there, alright, as well as the pronunciation, how it is pronounced in terms of signs it's given here. Alright, so what does this word mean? It means stopping, making something inefficient, making something confused, making something, stopping something from working properly. This is known as addle. You can all see the meaning on the screen as well. For example, let us take a sentence. We'll say, because of the heat, my brain is addled. Because of the heat, my brain is addled. Which means, itna zyada garmi hai that my brain has stopped working. I am unable to think properly. I am confused. Humko samajh mein nahi aa raha kya kare. That is addle. Okay, so second example you can take from the chapter Deep Water, which we have already studied. Those who are in the 12th standard, CBSE as well as JAC. Okay, the fear of water caused author's behavior to appear addled, or the fear of water, because of the fear of water, the author behaved in an addled way. Alright, why? Because उसको इतना डर था पानी से कि उसका behavior बिल्कुल confused, बिल्कुल अजीब सा दिख रहा था, addled, confused, unable to work properly. Alright, understood? Okay. So our second word for today is aesthetic. Aesthetic. Okay, A-E-S-T-H-E-T-I-C. You can see on the screen. You say A-E-S is pronounced as S. The letter S. Aesthetic. Before S, you just say the word A a bit. Aesthetic. This means something which is related to sense of beauty, especially. You can also expand it to sense of taste and sense of fine arts, generally related to your senses, but we focus more on the beauty part. For example, just take a sentence that seeing the Taj Mahal, we get an aesthetic feel. That we get a sense of beauty, we get a sense of very fine taste, very high taste. Or we can also say an example that fashion has an aesthetic sense, a sense of beauty, because the way people dress, somebody wear Indian, somebody wear Western, but every kind of fashion has its own sense of beauty. Alright, for example, the beautiful or the wonderful clouds give me an aesthetic feel. It gives me a sense of beauty. Or the grasses, the green grass gives me an aesthetic feel, a sense of beauty. So aesthetic means a sense of beauty. Mainly it is known as a sense of beauty. You can see on the screen also the meaning. Alright? Okay. The third word for today is affable. Affable. Okay, you pronounce it as affable. Affable. You can see A-F-F-A-B-L-E. This word means friendly, good-natured. A person who is has a good nature, is very friendly towards someone, is affable. You can see the meaning also on the screen. Now see, a lot of times what happens when I say the meaning of a particular word and what I write here may not be exact same. The words may not be the exact same, but the meaning which comes out ultimately it's the same. So affable means friendly or good natured. For example, we can say her dog is very affable. Her dog is affable in nature, which means friendly in nature. or we can say because of her affable behavior she received so much help in the time of need. जब उसको सबसे ज़्यादा ज़रूरत था तो उसको अपने need के टाइम पे बहुत ज़्यादा help मिला. Why? Because she was good natured, she was friendly in her behavior towards people. Alright, so affable. Okay, now the fourth word for today is affinity. Affinity. Alright, you can say affinity. AFFINITY. This means close connection or close relationship. We have those who have studied science, they know that molecules have greater affinity to some other proteins, which means जो molecule है उसमें वो capacity होता है कि वो लोग ज़्यादा connect कर सकता है, combine कर सकता है, react कर सकता है ज़्यादा तेजी से. So affinity in general terms means close connection, close linking, but in biochemistry it also means that having a greater power to combine with other metals or other molecules. Alright, the meaning is also on the screen. For example, we can take a sentence, she has a natural affinity towards cats, which means usko natural liking hai, a close connection she feels towards cats. Or in terms of biochemistry, we can take that this molecule has a higher affinity when reacted with this protein. This molecule has a higher affinity and therefore it can react speedily or it can react fastly with this protein. क्योंकि इसके अंदर ज़्यादा capacity है कि वो ज़्यादा जल्दी connect कर सकता है, react कर सकता है molecules के साथ. Alright, understood? Affinity, close connection, linking, that is affinity. Fifth word for today is alacrity. Alacrity. Just hear the word alacrity. Alacrity. Okay, ALACRITY. This means cheerfulness or eagerness, as in बहुत ज़्यादा over खुशी अगर किसी को है और उस खुशी के साथ the person is doing something, extreme happiness, extreme बोल सकते हो उत्सुकता जिसको बोलते हैं excitement होना, extreme cheerfulness, that is known as alacrity. For example, on seeing her father, she received her father with alacrity after seeing him for 2 years. ठीक है? या फिर the sentences which I have made, that the people received the migrant laborers at the airport with alacrity. You all know what's going on. When the laborers reached Ranchi airport, every news channel, reporters and everybody were there, the CM was there, and they all received those laborers with alacrity, with cheerfulness, with excitement, with eagerness, looking forward. कि हाँ आइए आप लोग. Okay, that is alacrity. You meet your friend after 3 years. You meet the person with alacrity, extreme cheerfulness. Alright, so we have done today's 5 words. I hope you all have understood it properly, and if not, please just start and again watch the entire lecture. The video, you will be able to understand. Okay, so the 5 words are here on the screen. The first word is addle, then the second aesthetic, third, what did we understand? Affable, fourth, affinity, and fifth was alacrity. So all the 5 words are here on the screen. You can just understand how to pronounce it once again so that it is easy for you all to learn proper English. Because see, what happens is we Indians, we tend to take some British pronunciation, some American pronunciation, and then we combine both of them and we create Indian pronunciation, our own pronunciation, which is not the correct thing. We study English language and we follow generally the British accent, the British pronunciation. We say dance, we don't say dance. Okay, so dance is what Americans pronounce, dance is what British people pronounce it as. So we need to revise ourselves once again, and we need to understand that we are following British pronunciation, and we should reserve ourselves for that. Alright, so we'll meet tomorrow again with our next 5 words. Hopefully my neck is also alright till tomorrow. And thank you for bearing me today, and we'll meet again tomorrow. Thank you.